Hello. I've just been on a podcast. It's actually the first time I've done anything like that, and it was amazing. With somebody chatting to me about what I do, and I realised that I've never actually told anybody what I do. So I thought, well, why not while I'm here? Why not get into this and say hi? My name's Rachel. So if you following my page, you've probably seen that I put things on about the Colour Witch work that I do. I also wanted to introduce you to my wonderful little Colour Witch that I've created. She is my little alter ego, so she's here with me when I'm working. So I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about what I do. So I use my knowledge of colour energy to help people to transform their emotions through colour energy, creativity, a touch of everyday magic. So what I do is some time ago I started working with colour, and I've only recently sort of got into doing this as something that I can share with other people. So I called myself a polychrometrist for a little while, but that got to a point where a lot of people couldn't remember what it was, a lot of people couldn't say it, nobody knew what a polychrometrist was. And then one day my husband, who couldn't remember the term, called me a colour witch, and it was like, yeah, that's going to be it, I'm going to be a colour witch from now on. So this is me. I do all sorts of things. I've written books, so I have my Soul Ranger book that you probably have already seen. This is a story about a little girl who gets lost in the black ocean of overwhelm and has to find herself way to the White Lighthouse of Calm. So she goes through lots of different things on her journey, and she meets lots of spirit animals along the way. There's, you can see on the cover there, so throughout the book there are different points where she meets different people, different spirit animals, and there's one of the illustrations. So throughout the book there are lots of illustrations. I've illustrated it myself, I've done the graphic design myself, and had it published and printed myself. This has been out now since May, and I've also created an activity book that goes with it. So the activity book is pretty much the same kind of thing, but then in the book there is the full information about what all the colours mean, and then lots of different things about what each of the spirit animals are that she meets along the way. I'm in the process of writing my third book, which I am doing at the moment, which is more about the actual spirit animals themselves, or Filgy, or power animals, or whatever you want to call them, and it helps you to use the energy of those animals to help you with everyday issues and emotions. So I've got the Soul Ranger Companion, the Mystical Companions book. I do workshops, I've done festivals, I do craft sessions, I work with the moons and the sabbats in my Colour Witches Coven, which you can join if you want to. So how did I come to doing colour? It's a long story, and I will do more about this later, but I started working with colour about 25 years ago. And then when I got the idea for the book, I started working with it a lot more. If you join in the coven, there'll be times when I go into much more detail about why I'm going to do that. So my future vision is to get more people to join me in the Colour Witches Coven. I'm going to be doing more with my Soul Ranger books, and things that I'd like to do in the future are things such as Soul Ranger Academy, and a few more books maybe. I mean, one of the books that I'd really like to do is the Colour Witches spell book, which I'd love to get done by the end of this year, but I'm not sure whether I'll get that done or not. So yeah, that's really it. That's basically what I do. So my work is based along the thing that I have in the book, the story for all ages, A Journey Through Colour, a soulful map for finding your way home. And I say that it's may you turn your darkness into light, your chaos into calm, and your feelings into the fiercest kind of magic. These are available on my website, which is www.rachel.co.uk, and if you want to join me in the coven, it's /coven. Be lovely to see you. Let me know whether you've got any questions about what I do, and join me in the coven if you want to hear a bit more about what I actually do. Lovely to see you. See you later. Bye.